Emma had that look again, the one that usually ends with either disaster or hilarity. She parked Vandolph the White at the Nürburgring racetrack, her enthusiasm vibrating through the steering wheel. She stepped out, leaving the keys in the ignition, humming a tune that only the insane or wildly overconfident would hum at a place nicknamed the Green Hell. I stared out the window, tail flicking. She's lost it. Next she'll say I need a driver's license. Maurice, perched on the passenger seat, peered at the racetrack. His blue eyes sparkled. Fluffy, do you realize what this is? The Nürburgring, one of the most legendary racetracks in the world. It's a human masterpiece of engineering and speed. And Emma's about to ruin its reputation with a beige campervan, I replied, flattening my ears as she gestured toward the open track day booth. We're going to be on every fails of the Nürburgring compilation by tomorrow. The moment Vandolph rolled into the pit lane, the mood shifted. Sleek Ferraris and Porsches sat gleaming under the sun, their drivers adjusting helmets with an air of practiced cool. Vandolph, by contrast, wheezed like an asthmatic dinosaur, its paint job screaming, middle-aged family road trip. Do you feel that? Maurice whispered. It's awe, the weight of history. I flicked a paw at a group of amused spectators taking photos of Vandolph. That's not all, Maurice. That's mockery. When the green light flashed, Emma pressed the accelerator, and Vandolph lurched forward like a startled cow. Sports cars zipped past us in a blur of colour and growling engines, while Vandolph groaned its way onto the track, emitting a sound that could only be described as mechanical despair. Maurice clung to the seat, his eyes wide. Fluffy, we're on the Nürburgring. This is amazing. This is embarrassing, I countered, bracing myself as Vandolph trundled around the first corner, its tyres squealing in protest. We're the equivalent of a bowling ball on a golf course. The lap was a symphony of chaos. Emma wrestled Vandolph around corners, her hair flying in the wind as she leaned into every turn. Behind her, I clung to the dashboard, my claws leaving tiny dents in the vinyl. She's treating this like a scene from a movie, I shouted over the engine's wheeze. What does she think she's driving, a Mustang? Maurice, meanwhile, had his head pressed against the window, marveling at every car that passed us. Did you see that Audi R8? It's got over 600 horsepower. And that McLaren. Oh, the aerodynamics. Fantastic, I growled. We're a stationary traffic cone to them. The highlight, or lowlight, of the lap came when Vandolph hit a straightaway. Emma floored the accelerator, and Vandolph gave a guttural roar, surging forward with all the speed of a geriatric tortoise. Maurice yelped as a bright yellow Porsche zipped past us, its